Hello everyone. How are you doing today? I'm super excited to have DeeSims here with me. So this is going to be something a little bit different than what I've normally done. So Dee and I have been chatting for probably maybe like a year or two, and she's always throwing out awesome ideas. And she had a great idea for her Rags to Riches gameplay. So I'll let her, let's welcome her, and maybe she can tell us a little bit about her idea, and then we'll go through and show you kind of where it's at, and you guys will get to see kind of the progress of a mod. So Dee's been testing all of my work in progress, different iterations. So she's showing them on her Rags to Riches series. So yeah, thanks for being here, Dee.
Of course. Hello, everybody. So, one of my favorite things to do in The Sims is like watch my Sims create something and like make everything come full circle, sell it, make profit from it, and everything like that. And one thing that I really wish The Sims had was like a crabbing, fishing type situation. Kind of similar from the TV show Deadliest Catch. And I thought no other person than Rava should do it because I always use all of her work and I love it so much. So definitely wanted to collab with her in this. So in my series, Rags to Riches, but we're parents, it is exactly what it is. It's a young couple who is expecting a child, and the father is a crabber. And I wanted to see it all come full circle, and Rava is definitely delivering on all fronts.
Well, yeah, so let's hop in the game and check out where it's at.
They said your music is still playing.
Oh. Perfect. Cool, so you probably didn't hear anything. Sorry, guys.
Wait, really?
No, I mean, just because it was over us.
Oh, okay.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, my stream settings got all messed up, so I apologize for that. But yeah, hopefully you can hear us now. We'll go through and hop into the game right now and kind of show you where it's at. So I'm going to start a new game because as usual, it's a real hot mess. But yeah, so essentially, I think, Dee, we talked about doing lobster, crawdads, crabs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What were the other ones?
And shrimp.
So
yes.
The whole idea was to have all these different kinds and obviously have different values from them and be able to catch them with a trap. And then I think the original idea was to kind of package them all up and be able to sell them in bulk.
Right.
Yeah.
They cannot see your game.
Oh man, I'm having issues, guys. I'm not sure what's going on with the stream. You know, we may have to try this maybe a little bit later this week because I have no idea why my screens aren't switching. No one can see.
Yeah, because we tested everything. It was working before.
I know. Man, I'm sorry, guys. I am having problems. Well, I don't know, maybe we can circle back and try this again another day. Because, yeah, still showing my loading screen. I don't know how to get it to switch. Dang.
Okay.
Maybe
maybe if you put your OBS on this screen, maybe I can try to see if there's something we can, like, switch around. Okay.
D to the rescue.
So if you turn off you'll go down to wherever your screen capture or your game capture is.
Yeah, it's this one.
Okay. It looks like your intro is still
like it's stuck. Look.
Covering.
Yeah, see when I switch.
Oh yeah, it definitely should just switch over.
Yeah, I know. It's never done that before. You see that? Like it's showing here, but then
yeah. Maybe can you go down to the side where I think the 2 boxes at the top left. I think you're in the edit mode.
Oh, cool. No wonder I was having issues. This.
Wait, let me see. I'm gonna open mine to make sure. I wonder if there's an update, because I think I had an update the other day.
Oh, that works.
Yeah, it should be on your at the top. I think it's like it says like the little camera icon.
Yeah, that's what I was on. Oh, wait, here we go. Can you guys see it now?
Yes.
Woo! Okay. Wow. Guys, that was difficult. How funny. Okay. There we go. Hooray. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. It's been a day. So thanks for sticking with us. So I'm going to go ahead and hop in. Sulani, thank you, Dee, for rescuing me there.
No problem.
I'm a little baby streamer over here. So
no, you're not. Stop it.
Okay, so cool. I'll just hop in and go. Oh, I'll just put her wherever. I didn't want to show you because I've been testing all of this for Dee, and it's been like so messy. So a lot of the features in this right now are like very simple. So that's kind of how the way as you build up a mod, how it works. I saved this girl when she was freezing, so every time I download her from the gallery, she's blue. Okay, so here's kind of where we're at. So the way I kind of do this is I'll start. So we want to include a lot of different types of crustaceans like we talked about, but it takes time to work up. So what Dee and I are doing right now is we're kind of testing everything from beginning to end with crawdads. So this is the initial trap, and we're planning on doing a few different kinds depending on if it's crab or shrimp. So this is just kind of our initial testing one. And also, see, this is kind of Dee, I don't know how many versions I've sent you of this, but this is kind of like floating on the water right now, so we'll probably end up putting it in the water, obviously, because that's where you catch them, not on top. And then Dee's other cool idea was to make these boxes where you can kind of package them up. And what I really appreciate with her is the gameplay aspect she brings into it. And so we're going to make a table that's going to be kind of, kind of like the flower arranging table.
Like a processing table. So basically, it would be like your sim will go out and they will catch their crustaceans, and say they bring home like a buttload of crustaceans that they want to get a little bit more money out of them. Of course, you can sell them individually. But one thing that I thought would be really good is if we had a table where you can process them and package them into crates or bushels, if you're familiar with seafood, and you can sell them in different ways to make a little bit more money.
Yeah, so, and I'll show that in a second. This part actually took me 10 hours the other day. I was going back with Dee, like, writing.
I feel so bad.
No, it's fun because I was like, Dee was like, you can make it one price. And I was like, no, we gotta make it like, actually be similar to the quality of them. So how you would initiate this whole process is come here and it says start gathering. So she'll go set the trap. And I think you said the other traps in the game, like the fishing trap was like, what, 24 hours?
Yeah, like the one, okay, so there's a trap that comes with Island Paradise, and is that what it's called? I don't know. The little beach world. It comes with that pack, and it takes like a whole 24 hours, and I think you catch like 1 or 2 items, and it just wasn't fun. It wasn't like, it just needed a little bit more oomph, you know? And we don't have a lot of crustaceans in the game. And one thing that I really enjoy about the Island Living pack was that they kind of like redid fishing. They kind of refreshed it and added more and just different ways of fishing. But I always felt like the crab and the crustaceans has always been like a little bit of a letdown. And it's crazy because The Sims have quite a bit of seafood recipes. in the game, but they don't have the
They have a ton.
fish or the crustaceans to match. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, like the lobster thermidor, I think is what it's called, right?
Yeah, and it's been such like I think lobster thermidor has been in the game since The Sims 1. Like, and it's crazy
really?
because it's such a popular. Yeah, I remember like the Goth family and them being all rich and stuff, and they would always just be eating lobster, even at like 7 o'clock in the morning. The Sims would like have like a promo of just like Bella Goth eating lobster at like 7, and I just thought it was really weird that you were never able to like catch those fish and like bring everything full circle.
Yeah, there's actually a ton. Yeah, because there's a lot of fish recipes, but yeah, like you said, there's a ton of like the lobster recipes.
Yeah.
Let's see how many. Yeah, we have lobster rolls. We have lobster tortellini. Oh, this is faux lobster tortellini. So this is vegetarian lobster. Yeah, lobster thermidor, and then the regular lobster tortellini, not the vegetarian type. So there's so many, and that's just one example. So so this is super fun. So I think I asked Steve like how long this should be, and so we chose 3 to 5 hours. So right now, there's not a lot of variability into how many lobsters you'll catch. So we plan on adding more traits that are like, right now I think it's dependent on like if you're a child of the ocean or if you like outdoors and your fishing skill. So we'll probably do a custom catching skill. And, and then 3 to 5 hours. So, and then depending on how good you are, you'll get different quality and quantity of these lobsters. So, again, this is a work in progress, but as time goes on, this will, look at, she's just like in the background. These will start getting more visually, you'll start seeing more crabs in here. And then while you're waiting to collect, it will say, come back later. So it'll tell you, oh no.
People, no.
We're busy. While that's catching, I want to show you the market too. So one cool thing with this market, let me give her, this is how I've been cheating to get fish really quick for testing. I've been getting the aquarium.
Oh, that's so smart.
And then I've been
buying them.
And then I've been purchasing fish fully stock. And then I just open her inventory and then open this, and then I just plop them. Just so we could kind of test. So, so what is cool with this one idea we had too, so once she packages up the lobster, she'll be able to sell them here. So right now I've been just testing, and I know this says combined videos. Again, guys, this is like the work in progress, like major.
Yes, bare bones. You guys have seen it from the beginning.
Exactly. So like right now, these are what you can package it up with. So you can see this is worth $17. All of these are $17, $28. So you can select how many you want to package up. And then what it's going to do in really awful animation. All right, we don't need to be talking to the vendor. So you can see those got removed from her inventory. And I don't know if you can see, it says simoleons in vault, but this is now worth $93. So if we sold it, it'd be worth $93. So those are the values of all of those fish together. That part, just that took me 10 hours to figure out how to do it right. So actually I'll go throw this in our inventory, and then what we can do here, ignore the byproducts again, that'll go away. But I also, in addition to being able to sell the crustaceans and the packaged crustaceans, you can buy beach supplies. So you can buy those beach towels or rent the jet skis, and then also buy diving gear, which you could only do from a buoy, I think. So this will be kind of like an all-in-one island kind of market. So we'll go here and sell.
I'm going to take I see some people asking questions in the chat. I'm just going to write them down, and then maybe at the end we can answer them.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, totally.
Okay. Gotcha, girl.
Yeah. And I'll go back through and look. I was scrolling up through, and I'm like, oh, all the people, we can't hear you.
Okay.
But if you see here, so obviously the Shellfish package box pops up. You can see testing version for D, and then tilapia. So you'll be able to sell other fish you catch, but also you'll be able to sell the packaged boxes.
Mm-hmm.
And now that some time's gone by, we can see we have caught some crawfish. So we'll go here, and the longer you wait, the more you'll get. So right now, I think it's only been like 3 hours, and then the max is 5 hours. So the longer you wait, the more you'll get. Sure, you like video gaming? That's cool.
We do too.
Yeah. And I actually have this set up. I'm pretty sure if I put this, yeah, so here she is collecting all of them. This animation was really hard to do too. So we got 3 crawdads. So yeah, that is essentially the process. And then if we go here, and I'll put one of these. So right now, I'm just buying this from Build By, but like Dee mentioned too, we're gonna do like a processing table. So you won't have to buy this from here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you'll be able to just go to the table and process it. So this will be hidden, like you won't be able to get this actually. And then, yeah, I know Dee's tested this a bit, and you can get some blue crawdad right now too. So, mm-hmm. And the wrong text on here. So we'll package up these guys. And yeah, and right now she doesn't walk up to it, but go ahead.
Yeah, so the hopes from everything is, like we said, right now we're using crawdads. So once we can take crawdads from the beginning to the end of the phase, we'll add in additional crustaceans. And the goal is to have different traps that can maybe catch crustaceans during different times of day or even seasons we've been talking about. Mm-hmm. And there'll be different levels of traps. Maybe we'll have a bigger trap that catches more. And then, of course, some of the crustaceans can be either based off of time or season or even weather. And the goal is to be a fully functional crabber in the Sims 4. So say you want to specifically only catch shrimp, what your Sims is going to be able to do is purchase these things, go ahead and trap, come home, process them. They can sell them to this market stall. You can make some type of like wharf, or even using tool mod and adding this stall to Brindleton Bay down at the dock area, where your Sims will be able to take all of their hard work and sell their stuff for a little bit more money because it's more packaged, and you've taken a lot of things into making this package crate, or we're talking about a crate or a half bushel or even like a huge bushel of crustaceans. And your Sims will be able to just bring everything full circle and sell them, or even use them in future recipes and things like that. So right now it's crawdads, but we've talked about a different amount of crabs, such as like king crab and snow crab, things like that. Maybe even some Dungeness crab. But right now, everything is in the very beginning stages of the mod. And so far, it's been such like a dream working with Rava, because she pays her detail is crazy. Like, she pays attention to all of the small things, the visual things that can be a little overlooked as someone who is doing gameplay or just seeing this at first sight. But the detail that she puts into these creations is really crazy. And like she said, that one thing of putting the crustaceans in a box took 10 hours, and I felt so crazy bad.
It's like I love it too, because I really like a challenge. So that's like the fun part to me. So I'm like, I want to do it this way. And it's so helpful to have Dee too, because I actually don't play very much. So I didn't really even think about doing a processing table. I was like, I don't really understand like the need for the gameplay. And I was like, we'll just like go sell them. Like, why do you even need to package them up? So, and Dee's like, no, the whole point of this is gameplay. And actually, I forgot to mention too, we are planning to make it so you can buy all of these items, like the traps from here too. So
yes.
You could technically buy them from Build By, but it is fun in here. And I'm pretty sure I also made it so this trap works in the water. They swim to it. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure. I wonder. Did I Oh, she's walking there. I'll have to test. So I guess let's answer a few questions. Dee, I'm looking at them too. I think the first one I saw was, will this work on beach lots only or neighborhood beaches like in Brindleton Bay? Is that the first question you see too?
Yes, that was from Randy. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So the plan right now, I'm just testing it on, right now, technically it could work on pools and this water here. We want to get it to work on ponds as well. I don't know. Have you tested this with the tool mod outside of the beach or no?
I have. Right now, it works on beach lots, but like she said, we're also trying to do even the natural made ponds, like the ponds that you can make and build by, not only the ones you can fish from a lot of the base game worlds.
Yeah.
But that's the goal. So, you know, as you say, you go out and you catch your crustaceans, you can bring them back to your home lot and fill your pond. The goal will be to fill your pond with those, and then you can even go like crabbing in your backyard.
Yeah.
But right now, this is the stage, but I believe we plan on adding them to.
Yeah. Yeah, we're planning to add them to as many places as possible. So yeah, with like a mod like this, typically like we'll just go do the whole process of everything, the most simple, and then go back in and add in more details. And I don't know, I know we may have lost D. Not positive. Well, we're still connected. Maybe, I know she's having, she's in a weather storm right now, so she may have lost power. But yeah, so that is one thing we're planning on doing. And then, also too, like this bundled crate, it has freshness on it too, so they'll decay. So it's not like you could just bundle them and they'll stay that way forever.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, we're back.
Okay.
We got you back.
So I'm on the phone if I don't sound as clear.
No, it's I probably also have the settings messed up for you too, so hopefully you sound. Actually, for like the first 5 times I streamed, I was like muted for kind of like similar to what happened today, where it takes me a bit to get going in the beginning, right? Correctly. Can we have the Sims buy a fishing pole? I hate how they just automatically have one. Yeah, so the fishing pole actually just like comes with the Sim. But we also, I think we did talk about that, Dee, right? Maybe like being able to catch crustaceans fishing. So maybe we could do like a special crustacean fishing pole that you could buy from here. But yeah, because I actually looked into that a while ago, and there's like no way. It's just like the Sims. The fishing pole technically is just part of an animation. It's not even an object at all. It's just when you go fishing, the animation just adds it in there.
Yeah.
I know. I guess technically we could do eventually. There could be a trait that prevents you from fishing until you buy a fishing pole. I mean, that's something too. But otherwise, cool. Yeah, that's totally possible. It's just like you'd have to make your Sim have that trait. I don't know. Yeah, that'd be a hard one. I'll have to think about that one.
Well, if you do that, there is a way to add traits to Sims that won't affect their current trait slots, if that makes sense.
Oh, okay. So
with a mod. What I was also thinking, it would be cool if maybe down the line we had like deco fishing rods, say like if you wanted to put them around your house or something like that.
Yeah. Well, and so same with this market too. This is like, I just kind of like stripped this one down. But I was going to put like fishing poles back here and like maybe some lobster pictures. And I showed Dee there's some cool lobster signs in the game. So yeah, deco fishing poles. And then there's also some like really cool fishing like posters and stuff I've wanted to pull. And also Amanda says, would you be able to make stacks of lobster traps when they're not in use? Yeah, I that is possible too. These round ones, I'd have to think of, see, this is too where I'm like, well, yeah, we could stack these, but they have a round top. So how exactly would that work?
That question also brings up something I don't think we've talked about yet. Um, if you do have those red containers and say you filled them with lobster, I believe Robert mentioned that she's going to be adding freshness to them. So if you are to say you had like a stack of lobster and you just like maybe put it in your hallway or left it outside or something, it'll actually decay over time. So it'll be just how it is when you're a crabber in real life. Like you really want to sell them when your crustaceans are at their freshest.
Yep.
Um, because I believe as it decays, the value of it goes down as well. Is that correct?
Exactly. Yeah, that's not in
Yeah.
it right now, but that it's going to be just like
Hmm.
it's just going to be almost like any other uh, food or something like that. So you exactly like you said, they'll have quality. It'll have freshness, so it'll decay. So like you could put it like in the fridge and it'll last longer, but if you just like have it in your Sims inventory, it'll decay. So obviously you can't. Oh look, she's automatically going to go check the trap. Here, I should hold.
Nice.
Let me move it out here. I'm pretty sure I made it so she could.
Oh, fish freezer. That just came to mind.
Ooh, fish freezer. Yeah, look. See, she can swim. She can swim to the trap. This took a while too. Nice. Except the animation when she goes to pull him out isn't there yet. But I made it so it tests if she's swimming in the water and it'll have her swim. Yeah, fish freezer would be fun too. I like that.
You can sit your stacks of stuff in there and maybe it'll hold freshness until you pull them out. Very similar to your pantry mod.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm a little cheater. I love making stuff. Mostly it's just like finding ways to make life easier. But that's why this is fun, because I haven't done anything like this and I'm really having a lot of fun with it. So yeah, I think that's where we're at so far with this. We're going to be kind of updating once a week, and I'll share the link to her series down here, but she's going to be showcasing how she'll be showcasing throughout the week more, the more progression in between, and then kind of we'll get into the nitty gritty on this too. So yeah, but yeah, I just thank you guys so much for putting up with my problems I had initially. But yeah, I'm glad you guys stuck through it and were able to check out the mod. And thank you so much, Dee, for all your input in this idea. And it's been so much fun. Yeah, thanks for being here. I think we answered all the questions, but if you have more questions, you can throw them in the comments too, and we can get to them next week. Yep. So yeah. So thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, DeeSims, and we will see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.